Yo, I don't know why you guys can't see me. Can you guys see me or not? This is so strange. This is very bizarre. Okay, you guys can see me? This was very weird. Can you guys see me? Okay, perfect. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty because I don't know how many of you guys use streaming software, but I stream using, industry spec software called OBS Studio. Now, when you use OBS Studio on scheduled live streams, you patch in using links. And there was a little bit of a technical difficulty with the Wolf Watch Club team and the links that we use. So we had to start a little bit late, but I'm very happy that I'm here. I'm your host, Jory Goodman from the Time Teller channel, here to make everything right. Now, we are going to be doing something a little bit differently. I know Wolf Watch Club is peeing their pants right now because they're like, where's the host? Okay, we got it from here. Everyone's good to go. I'm very happy to see you. I look forward to this live stream every single week. We're going to be having some fun, and it looks like a bunch of you guys are already here. I'm going to acknowledge the chat very quickly. Ryan is here saying all good. Thomas, my boy. Lenny Lamb. Tony. Karashi. I have not seen you in the chat, Karashi. Keep commenting so I can say your name. Karashi. Rick. Austin. Mustafa. Bruce, all the regulars and more, love to see it. Hey guys, if you haven't already, my buddy Eric Ortiz is here. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I want to see more and more people becoming regulars on this channel. Why? Because every week, throughout the week, there's some very cool content being put out. And even if you don't watch any of that content, which you should, because Gabe puts a lot of work interviewing the prior winners and other members of the Wolf Pack, at the very least, you can join in for the Sunday Fun Day streams hosted by yours truly, and I would love to see you here. Okay, so we have a little bit of an exciting thing, as we can see. Of course, the Rolex date is here. Submariner date, I should say. When I say Rolex date, that could be like a 1500, which is one of my favorite reference numbers. I'm talking about the quintessential Rolex, I'll say flagship sports watch, which is the Submariner date. And then, of course, oops, time's up. You can't play for this one because the Longines winner's choice for the multi-flavor Conquest is up. Sold out. Still some time, 17 minutes and change. Now, we're going to be doing some questions, okay? And this is like not quite trivia, but it's going to be a guessing game, we'll say. And you can win points if you get it right, okay? So I want to see your fingers on the trigger very quickly. And, okay. So, of course, people are going to win some watches today. And of course, there's going to be runners up. But we're not done here at Wolf Watch Club, because if you get any of these questions correct, you could win 500 points. Now, these points you accrue and use them on future Wolf Watch Club contests, okay? So check this out. Live side draws. This is here in the chat via Wolf Watch Club. First correct answer in the chat wins 500 points. One win per person. When you win, email info@wolfwatchclub.com with your YouTube username. Points are added after the stream. Sean Miller is here. Jory, it was my girlfriend Carissa's birthday yesterday. Can you give her a shout out? Carissa, happy birthday from my house to yours. Sammy and all our animals, we love you. And we love Sean, and I'm going to use some space laser magic to give you some birthday luck today, but I can't choose the winners, so please, good luck to everybody. First question. Guess the 2 watches coming up next. That's right, not 1, but 2. All right, so these are the 2 watches up for grabs today. What are the next 2 watches, do you think? Now think, guys. Think back. What do we always talk about? There's been some steady standbys. Watches that we've spoken about in the past. Watches that I've said I want. What are the 2 watches that are coming up next? First correct answer wins. You can't just guess one. You got to guess both. Now, these are worth 500 points for the first winner. While you guess, guys, I'm going to do a little bit of a wristwatch check, and you guys are going to be very, very shocked to see. I'm wearing a Garmin, let me see, a Garmin Phoenix 8 Pro. A Garmin Phoenix 8 Pro. Very excited about this watch. It was on my wish list for the holiday season. Why? Because it does all like the cool things that like, I guess like a smartwatch would do, but it specifically does a bunch of important like medical diagnostic things. And this one, because it's the Pro, has an in-reach Garmin GPS module. So this can assess if you are having an issue, and it can contact your emergency contacts and emergency services. And if you have no cell coverage or anything, this thing has an SOS module that can shoot up to the satellite and get you help via coordinates, and it even allows you to talk to the emergency services. So someone that has kind of a degenerative neurological condition like myself, it's very beneficial. So I still will be wearing like other conventional wristwatches on my other wrist, but I will be dual wielding from here on out. But yeah, so I'm very excited about my Garmin Phoenix 8 Pro. Keep the guesses coming. Thomas says, Thomas's guess is a Goodman and a Grand Seiko. Hey, that's a winner in my book, but I can't give out the points for that. Let's see. An Explorer 1 and a Tissot PRX 38. That's a pretty good guess. Nomos Club Sport and a GOCQ. Jazzbar, you were paying attention last week. That's a good guess. It's not correct, but it's a good guess because those are watches that we spoke about. A Rolex GMT Master 2 Pepsi, Eric Ortiz says. You gotta guess 2 watches. It's not just one watch. You gotta guess 2. AP and Grand Seiko. Which ones? Which ones, James? Ow! Speedmaster IWC Big Pilot. Omega Seamaster and Doxa. A Rolex Datejust 2-tone on a Jubilee. Longines Master Collection Chrono and a Doxa. One watch has been guessed so far. Yeah, but people got to guess 2. Lenny says, so it's like a medical bracelet. Kind of. I use it, I'm going to be honest, I use it for peace of mind, as silly as that sounds. So it's very cool, has a 100 meter water resistance rating. It's built very, very durably, sapphire and everything. And it does everything that your smartwatch would do. It connects to your phone. I can pick up phone calls. I can do whatever. But I really like the medical diagnostics, and I really like the fact that no matter where I am, if I have cell coverage, if I have internet or not, I can always get help because I Sammy's been around when I have flare-ups, and it's no fun. So let's see. Let's do another 30 seconds for this one. So guys, keep guessing. Nomos Club Sport and a GMT Pepsi. Refreshing. 80 tickets left. Wolf Watch Club says, Anders is here. We got about 10 minutes left. This is too hard, James says. Well, there's more questions. Not silly at all, Thomas says. It's a tool watch that can save you. Great tool. Thank you. I really do. I really, really do love it. This is probably my 4th or 5th day wearing it. So I'm going to wear it for maybe another week, and then I'm going to make a video about it because I do want to learn a little bit more about it. But It's really cool. And one thing that I love about this watch is, if you guys have followed my channel for a long time, you guys know that Casio sent me their GBDH watches, which was their fitness line back around the pandemic, and then their revised version. This was back when I was actually fit and I didn't have CRPS. And they were like, hey, we want you to test these watches for us. So I tested them and I made videos about it. My biggest complaint was it took a while for the watch to get signal to the GPS when you would like run, because it would like map out your run. But the watch itself didn't have a GPS module. It could just like connect to it for a little bit. This itself has GPS by itself without anything else. And it will connect to the satellite without waiting for like some BS third-party tether or whatever. So the connectivity, it's pretty much instantaneous with this. So what I'm trying to say is the GBDH 1001 and everything was a really good watch concept around the pandemic. But again, like 6 years later, having these come out, it's much better. The technology is there. Okay, a Daniel Wellington and a Hugh Blow. Sean Miller, if I didn't love you, I would block you right now. And this isn't even my channel. Speedmaster GMT Master 2. Rolex Daytona Panda, that'd be great. Langley Lamps is Spaghetti Spametti and a Movement. MVMT and a Fossil. Oh my god, now people are just spamming watches that I hate. Nomos Club Sport. AP code 1159 and a Grand Stake. Okay, James, I will not let Wolf Watch Club do anything with a code 1159. So that will never be on the table. Because if Wolf Watch Club ever says, hey, Jory, do a live stream, we're giving away a code 1159, I will quit. So it's not a code 1159. The worst watch known to man. Tissot PRX and a Zin 556. Don't know about that. Come on, I want to see someone win. Someone guessed. Okay, those who said Pepsi and or Speedy, please email info@wolfwatchclub.com. So, I guess the cat's out of the bag, guys. Next question, right away, sir. Okay, so you guys, I'm not going to say who guessed it. That'll be for Wolf Watch Club to cipher through via emails. Email info@wolfwatchclub.com. Next question. This is actually an interesting one because now we have more data showing that it could be anywhere. You guys have to guess if the winner's going to be in North America or Europe. Now, during our first few games, I noticed, just reading off the winners list here, that everyone was from America. But now I'm realizing that's not the case. So ends up we're getting a lot more players from globally. So do you think that the winner is going to be from North America or Europe? Guess. You know, you guys should be spamming, because the first person we gotta get people spamming this. One of the 11 plus U.S. territories. You know what? I want Garrett Clay. Thank you for your service, sir. I want someone. Wolf Watch Club's not making the stipulation, but I want to hear. I want to hear someone guess the country too. I want someone to guess the exact country. This is not part of their stipulation. You guys, I guess, just have to guess the continent, but I want to guess the country. So, just for me, if someone can guess the country. Of course, if someone says USA, then that's probably the best bet, but is Greenland a U.S. territory? Luxembourg. Someone Polish, I would imagine. Sean Miller's hoping. Italia. 5,000 points for the right country, I guess. Oh! They just upped the stake. Okay, well, first person to guess the correct country will get 5,000 points. That would be nutty. So if you guys can guess the country itself, okay, Ireland, Belgium, Netherlands, USA, Denmark, España, Italia, Canada, Argentina. Damn, now it's getting lit here. People really want to guess that country. Sweden. I'm refreshing the page. Now I want to see. Whoa, 96% sold out. Norway. Eric Ortiz says USA. Sean Miller says Wakanda. I think that'd be an interesting guess. Watch it come back that someone from Wakanda won. Then I'll know that this is a scam. Jeff Manicotti says Laos. Mike says Scotland. For USA, it has to be the state. Okay, so that actually makes sense. If you're going to guess America, which there's a high percentage chance it's America, you got to guess the state. There's only 50 of them, guys. So this, I think, yeah, we'll do another minute for this one. I think that makes sense. Oh, Rhodesia! Man, that's going to open up a can of worms. Yeah, guess the state. Illinois. Colorado. Someone guess my home state. Someone guess my home state, please. Someone guess my home state, please. New York, California, Puerto Rico is not a state. Texas, Pennsylvania, Florida, New Jersey. 50 of them so far. Yeah. One more coming up, though. Massachusetts, baby. Someone guess my other home state. The one that's nearest and dearest to my heart. New Hampshire! James, let's go! New Hampshire, you already know. New Hampshire, baby. I don't know if that's the correct answer because we don't know who won it yet, but that is my nearest and dearest state. Let's freaking go! Let's wrap it up in... Man, everyone's 3, 2... Guys got one. Okay, we're done. We're done with that question. Done. Okay, we're giving time is now one more. He said Texas. Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so are we going to do the last question, Wolf? Because I do have one more question here. I do have uno más. Mississippi. I'm ready to rattle it off. We only got 2 minutes left, guys. With 68 tickets. Let me refresh this. Jane has a map of the U.S. in front of him. Okay, no time for the last question. Well, guys, you know what? We might roll that into the next competition. We had some technical difficulties, but you know what? We still have fun here today. I was going to go on a whole rant about how Longines is crushing it, but I'll give you that rant maybe in the middle of the week or something on the Time Teller channel. But Longines is really, truly crushing it, and whoever walks away with this Longines is a very, lucky person because that's crazy. Let's see. We only got a minute and some change here. 96%. Thanks, everyone, for playing. More games coming next Sunday. Sounds good to me. If you guys enjoyed that, leave a like. If you guys want any specific type of interaction or engagement during the Sunday Fun Day live streams, you can see the Wolf team is in the chat, and they would like to hear from you. So, I'm not really in charge of what goes on. I mean, let's be honest. I kind of am. I kind of am in charge about what goes on during the stream. But if there's anything specific that you would like, I know Wolf Watch Club would love to kind of implement that and fold it into these live streams and just make it more fun for you guys. So definitely leave that comment. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram at Wolf Watch Club. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I just purchased more tickets. Nika says my wife is going to kill me. Well, not if you win, though. Not if you win. If you win, then it's fair game. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, guys, the game is over. Now, while I wait for the files to come in, I do have to give you a little bitty spiel. I do this every single time because I have to. So the way this works is I do not choose the winner. I do not sell the tickets. Wolf Watch Club does not know the winner or pick the winner either. The way this works is we use a third-party system, which is randomdraws.com. Pretty much any legit randomized giveaway or game uses this site because it is truly third-party and they are very, very secure. So what happens is I assume I'm going to do the Longines first, and then we will do the Submariner. So what we are going to do is I do the draw name. We'll do the Longines first. I'm just assuming. And then I'm going to do Longines. I'll do Con, and then... So this is for the Conquest. Winner's Choice organization. Of course, it's Wolf Watch Club. Standard draw. You guys have seen me do this a million times. So here's the boring part. Blah, blah, blah. We wait for the CSV file. What happens is Wolf Watch Club, their website's also very secure. The second the ticker goes all to zeros, then a CSV file is formulated with all the entries. Wolf Watch Club receives it, then their team sends it to me. While that happens, I wait. Let me see my email. They're usually pretty good about it. Yep, I already got it. So let me download that. Done. Okie dokie. Going to put it in the... Let me see. Got it. Okay. So you can see here that I have put the entries, the CSV file, in to randomdraws.com. This is a header row: ticket number, name, country, order number, purchase date. I'm just telling Random Draws that that is what that info is. We press continue, and then here's the fun part, okay? Of course, you can see all the different denominations and watches. We are going to put Longines Con Winner's Choice. Only one of you wins that, all right? But guess what? Wolf Watch Club loves to give back, so we are still doing points for you guys at home. And let's see, third place and second place will still win something. They are going to win 1,200 points, which ain't bad. And then the next 7 people will win 500 points. Okay. Or wait, were there only 4? Oh, never mind. I read the wrong one. There's not 5 of you guys. I'm so sorry. You guys are going to be mad. Because there's... How many winners are we doing? 4 and 5. Okay. My bad. My bad. 500. All right. Wolf Watch Club, did I do that correctly? Because I screenshotted the messages and now I'm messing up. All right, cool. We're good. All right. Now it's going to make me log in because this is the one thing I hate about randomdraws.com and how secure it is that if you take too long during the live stream, which of course live streams are supposed to be entertaining and long, it makes you log in every time. Wilco says, come on, dude, hurry up, bro. It's a live show, dude. Alright, so. Acting suspicious, Jory. Okay. Right now, at Red Baron for the Longines and the Submariner. Right, okay, yeah, we're doing the Longines first. So here's all the entries. The second I press this, the game goes beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, and we see who the winner is. I'm going to pull the screen back, and then you guys, if someone can read who the winner is before I'm able to say the name, email info@thetimetellershop.com. I'll send you something cool from the Time Teller Shop. All right, but no one's beaten me thus far. Ready? I was kind of slow. Okay, in 5th place, from Canada, Crystal Cote. You've won 500 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Again, use these points at future Wolf Watch Club competitions. Next place, 4th from the United States of America, Alejandro Ramos. You've won 500 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Next tier for 1,200 points, Dawn Off from the United States. You've won 1,200 points at wolfwatchclub.com. And in 2nd place, Floyd Ehik. Floyd Ehik, I think is how you pronounce that last name. I'm trying as hard as I can. Congratulations, you've won 1,200 points. Now, drum roll, please. I want to hear it. Oh, people are howling. Ow! Okay. Boom! Dmitry Hankowitz from Canada. So a North American won this one. So congratulations. You have won a Longines Conquest of your choice. This is a winner's choice. There's a few different flavors. Wolf Watch Club will be in contact with you. You don't have to do anything. And then you guys will work out which one you choose. So that's what's really fun. Wolf Watch Club has been doing this recently. And I think that that's a very fun way to get the winners the watches they want. So, congratulations, Dimitri. Again, you guys the winners can just sit back, relax, and Wolf Watch Club will get in touch with you. Now, moment of truth for the Submariner. This is why, when it comes to wristwatches, and I will say probably the most fit. I don't know if I'm going to be honest. The more you learn about watches, the more watches you want. Right? So I'm not going to say this is the most desirable watch of all time. I'm just saying, I think, that this is easily one of the most famous watches, the Rolex Submariner. So, I'm going to type in Rolex Sub date, organization, of course, Wolf Watch Club, standard draw. You guys can see me, but I'm going to wait for the CSV file to show up. In my email, it showed up. Okie dokie. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm putting the CSV file in for the Submariner. Okay. Here we go. CSV file in for the Submariner. Of course, this is a header row. We go in here. Rolex Sub date. Now, there's going to be a few more runners up. This is what kind of threw me off last time because it was a different amount of runners up. Let me make sure I have the correct denomination. Bada-boo, bada-boo. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is easy peasy. Just want to make sure that I am putting in everything correctly. What's going on? Okay, perfect. So these are for a lot of points, actually. Second and third place are receiving 3,000 points. at wolfwatchclub.com, which is insane. Okay. Dimitri, if you're in the chat, let me know so that we can chat, because that would be cool to talk to one of the winners live. Now, the next 7 of you guys, this is what accidentally threw me off last time I said 7. The next 7 of you guys will be winning 1,000 points, which is nothing to scoff at. Again, guys, you accrue these points, and you can use them pretty much as currency towards future Wolf Watch Club draws. So, okie dokie. Update, I have everything correctly. I'm going to show you the screen. I want the draw to happen immediately. We're already logged in, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here's all the entries. Red Baron says, wearing my Steinhardt homage that needs an authentic big brother. Of course, Steinhardt makes some great homage watches to Rolex Submariners. Still a watch that is legit and you should not scoff at. And I don't like calling them replicas or fakes or anything. Steinhardt makes very good watches, but who wouldn't want a full fat Rolex sub? So here we go, guys. Same thing applies. If you guys can guess who the winner of the watch is before I pull my screen away, email info@thetimetellershop.com. I'll send you something cool from the Time Teller. I think I beat you that time. I think I beat you. Okay, from the United States, Hector Paguro. You have won 1,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Dijon Trikic from the United States. You've won 1,000 points from wolfwatchclub.com. Wolf Watch Club is howling, just going insane sicko mode in the chat. Guys, can we get some howls? Matthew Lin from the United States, you've won 1,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Luke Pena, you've won 1,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Now, here's what's interesting. Artur Weich, you've won 1,000 points. And then the next winner is Artur Weich again. You've won 1,000 points. So now you've walked away with 2,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. And finally, Steve Robinson in 4th place. You've won 1,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Now to the next tier for 3,000 points. Don Off, you've won 3,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. And Jamar White, you've won 3,000 points at wolfwatchclub.com. Now, drum roll, please. Who's going away with a full fat Rolex Submariner date? Can we get some howls in the chat? Adam Needleman. Adam Needleman, this is, I think, a first-time winner. I have not seen this name in the chat, definitely, and I don't think I've read the name before. Well, you can just hang out and chill because you've won probably the most famous Rolex of all time, so congratulations. That's very, very cool. If you're in the chat, let me know. Wolf Watch Club will coordinate and we can talk right now live. That would be a whole lot of fun. Thomas is howling. If it's a Lewandowski, I quit. Sean Miller said, that's so funny, dude. Multiple Lewandowskis have won, and somehow they're like not directly related to each other. That's crazy. Congratulations, Mr. Needleman. That's very, very cool. Adam, but that's not my name. Adam is from California. So the first person who guessed California in the chat, let me see if I can even go back and guess. Going back into the chat, it looks like Mick Flagello. I think Mick Flagello was the first one to guess USA, California. So, I think he should win some points, in my humble opinion. But, anyway. So, good job. But, yeah, we have some watches. Let me see. I'm refreshing the page. All right. So, another few people guessed this. Very excited because two very, very, very famous aeronautical watches. That's right. People don't realize that the GMT Master Series although it looks like a dive watch because it looks like a Submariner, this has a bi-directional rotating bezel, and it was a pilot's watch by design. And of course, the Speedmaster is the most famous pilot's watch because it went up into the sky and then it just kind of kept flying up to the moon. So congratulations. Those who guessed California, please email info@timetellershop.com. info@wolfwatchclub.com. You should email them, not me. But you can also email me too if you want to talk. info@timetellershop.com. Of course, I'd love to talk to you guys. But yeah, little bit of technical difficulty, but hey, that's show business. It's all good. We're professional here, and this ain't my first rodeo. So regardless of those little bugs and button pushes, we have a whole lot of fun. And again, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Wolf Watch Club channel. Go ahead, follow them over on Instagram. And if you enjoy me being here, then hit the like button and hit the bell icon here so you get notified every Sunday and you can see my beautiful face and we can hang out. All right, guys, shortly on random draws and on our website. First time here, where are the winners posted? Yeah. So, and if you go on their Instagram, Wolf Watch Club's Instagram, they also post like the winners and stuff there as well. So, yeah, whole lot of information, whole lot of content coming out, and we have a ton of fun. Wolf Watch Club says, thank you, Wolfpack. More games coming on IG and next Sunday. Sean Miller says, say hi to Sammy from us. I absolutely will. Love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and always stay in the fight, regardless of what you're going through. I know you.